Lab-grown meat is here, and it's making headlines. Real meat, grown without the farm. But is this the future of food, or just a flashy science project with more hype than help? Let's break down both sides and see if it's genius or brain rot. Lab-grown meat promises something huge. Real meat without raising or harming animals. No industrial farms, no animal suffering, just cells grown into food in a clean, controlled setting. And the planet? Big winner. Studies show lab-grown meat could cut greenhouse gas emissions by over 90% and use a fraction. Then there's food safety. Growing meat in a sterile environment means fewer chances for contamination, no exposure to waste, and no need for antibiotics. That could help fight foodborne illness and antibiotic resistance. Looking ahead, lab-grown meat could help feed a booming population. It's not tied to weather, land, or livestock. It can be produced year-round in urban facilities, possibly making food systems more stable and less resource-intensive. And while the first lab-grown burger cost over $300,000, the price has already dropped below $10. With tech improving fast, it could become affordable and scalable, creating new jobs in food science and biotech. Sounds like a win, right? Well, not so fast. The biggest red flag? Energy use. Growing meat in labs takes serious power. Without clean energy, its carbon footprint can actually exceed traditional beef. That's a problem if your green food makes climate change worse. Then there's the cost. Yes, it's cheaper than before, but still several times more expensive than store-bought beef. And scaling up isn't easy. Current tech can't yet match the output or pricing of conventional farming. What about ethics? Most lab-grown meat still depends on animal-based growth materials. So while it cuts down on harm, it hasn't fully eliminated it yet. The cruelty-free label is still a work in progress. Public reaction hasn't been great either. Many people see it as unnatural, even unappetizing. There are real concerns around taste, cultural acceptance, and even whether it qualifies as kosher or halal. Finally, there's the social impact. Shifting to lab-grown meat could devastate rural economies. Farmers could be pushed out, and if only a few tech companies control the supply, that's a new kind of monopoly, one where your burger comes from a biotech lab, not a ranch. So, is lab-grown meat a breakthrough that saves animals and the planet, or a pricey experiment that risks more harm than good? Vote genius if you think it's the future of food. Vote brain rot if it's not ready and may never be. Drop your take in the comments. And if you like this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. More brain-bending debates coming soon on Rot or Not.